Remarkable. Also, what's remarkable are these temperature swings. It's like our fever broke and now it's cool.
Yeah, right. We went from record warmth to, some cooler than average days. That'll change over the course of the weekend. We do expect some warmer days, and the humidity will be back too, which is everybody's favorite part, right?
Yes.
That'll allow for
Listen, it's summer. Bring it on.
Right.
Summer's the 5 minutes, Mike.
Yeah, enjoy it. We could see some showers tomorrow morning. They appear to be fairly isolated in nature, and then they'll actually clear out, and with that, we'll see sunshine develop. First Alert Futurecast showing the isolated nature of the thunderstorms tomorrow evening. We've been highlighting this to you, giving you the first alert, but we're not expecting too much of an impact from these, which is some good news. In fact, it's the western part of Connecticut that just gets clipped by this level 1 risk for severe weather. But if we zoom out a bit here, you'll note that the greater risk for severe weather is going to be through the Hudson Valley and points west, approaching the Finger Lakes region of New York into parts of central Pennsylvania and south toward the nation's capital. And that's because of where the cold front actually moves through. We'll start to see some development along that front in the mid to late afternoon west of Connecticut. It takes until sunset or perhaps even later to actually get those storms to make their way into our borders, weakening as they pass through. And behind the front on Sunday, with a northwest wind, things are looking brighter and drier. But if we end up with some measurable rain on Saturday, that will make 18 weekends in a row for measurable precip, at least a trace, for the Hartford area. The last time we had an entirely dry weekend, February 22nd through the 23rd. Currently, dew points are very low, upper 40s, low 50s. It's very comfortable out there this evening, but we'll be back in this range tomorrow. Oppressive humidity on the way, and it happens quickly. We can actually see where that warm front is to the west. Cleveland at 87, Buffalo at 87, but as you head through New York and into New England, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Our iCam view right now in Waterbury showing some clouds overhead. It's currently 67 degrees and dry, and we'll take you live right now to our capital city, where it's currently 71. If you're heading to Hartford tonight for the Yard Goats game, temperatures around 69 for the first pitch, 65 by the 9th inning, staying dry. Also a great night for any of the fireworks displays going on across the state. Now, as temperatures drop later this evening, they'll hold steady, perhaps even rise a little bit by dawn tomorrow. And we'll be back in the lower 70s by noon, and then into the upper 70s and lower 80s that we're forecasting throughout the afternoon. For points along and west of I-91, that's where we see the greatest chance to make it into the 80 to 85 degree range. But the 395 corridor, we're forecasting highs to only be in the 70s tomorrow. So the farther south and west you are, the warmer it will be. And we see those isolated storms develop in the afternoon and evening. By Sunday, we're turning brighter, temps back in the mid 80s. For the final day of June, we're forecasting 91 inland, 87 at the shoreline, plenty of sunshine, turning muggier. Tuesday, we're humid with the risk of some storms in the afternoon, prompting a first alert weather day. Now, we are still several days out, but as we see it right now, clouds increase late Monday, and then this front approaches on Tuesday. And as it does so, it's forecast to move through in the mid to late afternoon. And out ahead of it, we'll see a lot of daytime heating. Temps in the upper 80s, plenty of humidity, plenty of fuel for thunderstorms. So at this point in time, as that front crosses, we're focused on the potential for some strong storms, perhaps even severe Tuesday in the afternoon. Certainly a big impact to outdoor plans, even if we don't actually see storms reach severe limits. So we've gone ahead and issued a first alert weather day. Be sure to check back through the course of the weekend as that forecast evolves. By Wednesday, behind that front, humidity drops off, but we're still in the mid and upper 80s. Muggier on Thursday, a little bit more cloud cover, maybe a shower, and then Independence Day Friday, 80 to 85, mostly sunny skies, and humidity will be quite low.
All right. Looking good. Mike, thank you very much.